So after giving myself some time to process, thought I'd share some thoughts. Last weekend at the Young Horse event, it really confirmed something for me, and something that I have constantly felt for a long time, and that is too many people are pushing horses that are already trying to speak. More pressure, more control, more doing. And then we wonder why the horse disconnects, braces, shuts down or explodes. The young horses reminded me again that they are reading far more than technique. They were reading the nervous system, the breathing, the tension, the speed, the intention, the ego. They were constantly asking one question: do I feel safe? Safe enough to stay in this conversation with you? Some of the most powerful moments happened when people slowed down a little bit instead of pushing forward, when they allowed the horse to process instead of driving through the threshold just because they could. A horse does not always need more from us. In fact, quite often they need a lot less. Less pressure, less ego, less urgency, and more listening. One of the greatest skills we can develop is learning to recognize when the horse is asking for space instead of more input. Not every pause is resistance. Sometimes the pause is where that learning actually happens. You know, working alongside other trainers and other jinetes was incredibly valuable, because every horse reflected something different back to the human beside them, because the conversations were different. You could feel the difference immediately when someone stopped trying to control the outcome and started paying attention to what the horse was actually needing. My young mule, Navarro, who I called Maverick, reminded me of this every second. Stay honest, stay humble, stay adaptable, listen first. I left the weekend feeling even more certain that nature already gives us the blueprint. The question is whether we are willing to slow down enough to hear it. And as I'm preparing for the horsemanship from Nature Clinic, which I will be doing this weekend, the big takeaway for me of last weekend was pause. Notice what the horse is saying so that you can respond and not react. Take care. Bye for now.